Welcome to Office 2010, customizing the QAT, or Quick Access Toolbar. I'm Trainer Lori. So what is the QAT? It's that toolbar that's above the normal ribbon so you can quickly access the tools you like. It is not only customizable, you can add tools that are not available on the ribbon. Every program has different options for the QAT, and so you can see what it looks like in an Excel, in Word. These are some of the things that I've added in PowerPoint. You can even do it in Outlook and Access. Probably the best way to access a tool that you like and want to use all the time is to right-click on it and simply add it to the Quick Access Toolbar. That way you don't have to dig around in the ribbon trying to find it. You can also click the drop-down and see a lot of quick useful tools that you can add right away, and you can also show it below the ribbon. Why would you do that? Because there's a lot of extra real estate down there. If you were showing it above the ribbon, there's other tools there and the name of the document and all that that you have to contend with. So if you use a lot of these tools, you might want to slip it down below the ribbon. But then when we can click on more commands, it'll take us to another area. Of course, you can get in there the same way by going to File Options, Quick Access Toolbar. The popular commands come up first, and if you see the one that you want, for example, email, you simply click it, click Add, and then click OK. Another option in here is to show the Quick Access Toolbar below the ribbon. If you change from popular commands, you can see there's lots of other commands. You can see all or commands that are not in the ribbon, or you can see it by tab. So if you know which tab that you like, either a context-sensitive tab or a normal tab, then you can choose that as well, so that you can see all kinds of options. If you find that you've added too many and it seems to take too long to start over again, you don't want to have to take them off individually, then you simply click Reset. You can either reset just the Quick Access Toolbar or for your ribbons as well. You also have the option to import or export it. So if you have a ribbon that you really like and you want to be able to use it somewhere else, for example on your traveling laptop or on your home computer, then you can simply export them and then import them when you get to the other computer. It's hard to understand which of the tools that you might want because there's some variations. For example, font also has font color and font size with drop downs and flyouts. Text box looks the same. What's the difference? Bring forward, 3 options of that. So here's what I would suggest is that you add them all to your Quick Access Toolbar, and when you can see what the difference is and you choose the one that you want, then you simply right click on it and you can remove it. Let's look at some that I think are very useful and you might want to add under the popular commands in Excel. The first one is a separator, and what that does is it creates this barrier between them so you know you can create your own groupings, so you can put all the certain ones of a certain style together. Now let's look at commands that are not in the ribbon. Some Excel commands not in the ribbon, for example, camera. You just highlight cells, and it could be with or without headers, and when you hit camera it takes a snapshot and turns whatever you just highlighted into a picture that you can move around and put anywhere, including an email. There's equal sign, which I love because it's not on the formula bar anymore and we need to have it for formulas. And paste and keep source column widths. I like that because normally you have to choose that, and this way you can paste a lot easier. But look at the send to mail recipient. This is very popular because you can send. You have a choice. Instead of just automatically sending it as attachment, you can also choose to send the current sheet as the message body, which a lot of smartphones cannot open attachments. So this would be a great way to send to people who don't have that option. And it opens up, it looks just like it's in Outlook, even though it's still in Excel. And it says, who would you like to send it to? And it shows the body as the Excel spreadsheet. Some more commands that are not in the ribbon. You can see call out, close. These are some of my favorites, but compare and combine, that allows you to look at 2 different versions of it and see what might be different. Disassemble picture. This is if you have some kind of a picture that you want, not a photograph, it won't work with a photo, just a clip art that you want to disassemble, in other words, to ungroup so that you can see each individual piece and then delete the parts that you don't want. The next one is Edit Table of Contents category. So if you're using Table of Contents a lot, you might want to put this tool on. But please note, this is the same look as this one. And that is because this is a generic setting for what the tool will look like. You can change that, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. And then word underline, instead of simple where you have to select the whole word to underline it. If you're going to go through and underline a lot of words, it's a good tool to have. You turn that on and turn it off whenever you want. If you create macros, then you will be able to choose from macros from the list, and you can see the macro that I have here. I can add it, and again, it has the same tool for all macros. So I click modify, and I can choose a different symbol. So you can modify your buttons by choosing a symbol. Then if you want to quickly access any tool in the QAT, just hit Alt, and this works with the ribbon and the QAT, and that means when I've clicked Alt, now it gives me the keyboard shortcut of numbers to access my quick access toolbar. That's all for this time. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please click like, and we'll see you next time.